Bring it on.
Back house.
Yeah. Slightly over.
We'll open it.
Close. Close to the witching hour.
Well, we're not going to have to worry about anybody getting cold. No, we're on a person of body.
Well, time is come. Appreciate y'all coming tonight. First meeting of the year. We've got several things to go through. We'll start out with the Pledge of Allegiance, please. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Start with our first
Rachel Smith, Doug Gray,
Here.
Rick Tolles,
Here.
Jody Donsbach, here, Louise Eastup. Here.
all present. Have to draw seats where we set to figure out.
Start
We may
with
all-
one.
Yeah, we may all have to move.
Even you?
Might have to So,
One.
One.
Last but not least.
So this is one, two, someone?
Over there.
I guess I don't have to move then.
You
All
don't have to.
right.
Okay.
Oh, we got the guys on one side and the ladies on the other.
How does that work?
Draw it in.
Okay, here we go. Y'all see it? Y'all saw us draw. Before your very eyes.
It feels like it's just like a game show, right?
Yeah.
Let's make it.
Come on down.
We'll have to stand for the new candidates to get sworn in. Papers for them. Yep. After I say "I," you state your name, and then repeat after me. And raise your right hand, please. I
I, Douglas Gray,
Sean Thiebaud,
Louise Eastup,
Jody Donspot,
do solemnly swear to faithfully and honestly uphold the Constitution of the United States. Can you repeat that?
can you break that down?
I do solemnly
Uphold the Constitution of the United States,
Constitution of the State of Ohio,
Constitution of the State of Ohio,
and the ordinances of the Village of Grand Rapids,
and
and
the ordinances of the Village of Grand Rapids,
Ohio.
and to discharge the duties
and to
to
discharge the duties
of a village council person
of a village council person
for the Village of Grand Rapids, Ohio,
for the
the Village of Grand Rapids, Ohio,
to the best of my ability.
to
to the best of my abilities.
So help me God.
So
So help me God.
You know, council. Congratulations. Now I have to nominate the president of council.
I would like to nominate Rachel Smith.
Jody Donspot.
I'll second that.
Yep. She's ready to vote. Oh, yeah.
Sorry. I am ready to go.
Deliberating.
We got one vote for Jody. One vote for Sean. One vote for Rachel. Two votes for Rachel. Two votes for
Three-way tie.
Oh my goodness, so that means you need to do it again.
It's gonna be a long meeting.
So first, what are the odds?
Yeah, exactly. What are the odds? Here we go again. There you go, man.
Thank you.
Wow. That's unusual. Mix those in.
Shuffle my cards. Okay. Rachel? Rachel? Jody? Rachel? Sean? And Jody. So that was 3 Rachel, 2 Jodys.
Go too much further. You too. Girls are shopping bag.
Whatever gets the job done.
That's right.
Perfect. Thank you.
How about you?
Congratulations to everybody. Now we've got our approval of minutes for our regular meeting held on December 8th, 2025.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from our regularly scheduled meeting held on December 8th, 2025.
My second.
We have a motion for approval. If there are no questions, they'll be accepted as presented. We've got approval of our, excuse me, got approval of our bills for December 5th through December 31st, bills paid. Also January 1st through January 8th.
Mayor, I'll make a motion to pay the bills dated December 5th through December 31st in the amount of $36,591.79, as well as the bills presented January 1st through January 8th, 2026, in the amount of $307 for a total of $48,909.40. I'll second.
No, you're fine.
I don't have the. Okay, that's updated. Okay. Thank you. We have a motion and a second to pay our bills through December 5th through December 31st, and also January 1st through January 8th, in the amount of $48,909.40.
I have a question on the chamber ads. It's a 1/3 share of advertising. How many ads was that for? Was that
That's just the month. So I believe that's actually November.
November's?
And
Okay.
she'll be getting me a December one soon.
Any other questions? If not, we'll proceed with the vote.
Jody Bonspot,
Yes.
Rachel Smith,
Yes.
Rick Tolz,
Yes.
Lee Zista, yes, Doug Gray,
Yes.
Yes.
Motion passes. We have introduction of visitors appearing before council. Mrs. Sylvain.
Yes, I have a couple topics here. I think it was a year ago that Bob Stickle, a resident of Grand Rapids, asked about the siren working. Is that working now?
I am not sure. It would be, that's the township's department. It has been worked on 2 or 3 times. I'm not positive if it works right now or not.
Okay.
Also, just a side note on that, I believe the siren test was canceled in January because of the weather, because it's too cold.
Okay, so is there going to be a follow-up, or do you want the residents to go to the township to find out if we have an active siren for Grand Rapids?
Well, we could both do that. Then we'll have an answer from both of us.
Okay, great. What's the status on Dora this year?
I believe there's a meeting that's going to be held at some point. We kind of left that.
what your intention is on Dora?
Well, I wasn't even certain that I was going to be council president, so I think that would have been, I mean, it wasn't for me to take action until after this first meeting. But we absolutely intend to.
Is there any information that you're missing in order to move forward on Dora?
No?
Okay. Is there any project that you're aware of that the village has done that's taken 6 years before?
What's your
It's-
next item?
Yeah.
Pardon me?
What is your next item?
On the committees, will there be published goals this year? And will there be a review of last year's accomplishments?
Yeah, it might be. This is the first meeting, so we'll tackle that. What's the next one?
They're not being responded to. Just wondering what the issue is. Crystal?
I think I can answer that. Some of the public records that you have requested over a year or two ago, you never even picked up. Are you aware of that, or do you not get them out in your mailbox, or I'm not sure?
I'm
Can you
not
tell
getting
me?
notified from Crystal when they're available.
Oh,
So
I think she has, because I get a copy of that.
I submit a written request, and then when they're available, she is to respond back via written request. Now, I've submitted several recently and asked for electronic distribution of the records, me picking up records, and I still don't have those as well.
Okay, what's your next question?
So we're not going to address public records at all?
There's not much more to address on that.
Okay. The administrative office, can we get regular hours, and can we get the building unlocked this year?
Well, it's by appointment only.
So no regular hours and no unlocked public access to the administration building.
You know the hours that you're there, you can tell what that is.
It's Monday through Thursday from 8 to 4. It's published on our website.
Okay. As far as the position of the
A lot of things to talk about in that area.
is there going to be a job posting?
Sure.
Okay, good. Website update. We're not getting the council meeting minutes posted promptly. We don't have the members updated yet. The administrator still says Crystal's husband and finances haven't been updated since first quarter of
You don't have any of that on here, Lynn, so I'm not going to let you talk anymore about that stuff.
website update I can put on there.
Yeah, you did have that on here.
That's
It's nothing about the things you just requested, though.
This is all on the website, John. This is all about the website.
I see what you're saying.
Okay. So we're going to take our records updated in a timely manner, and I gave some examples. The administrator still says Chad. Finances, again, first quarter 2025 is the last time we've had those updated. In 2024, they were updated every quarter, as they should be. Just wondering if we're making some changes in that regard, or is there an opportunity for improvement?
I think there'll be some opportunity for that. Yep.
Okay.
We'll be taking care of that since we're all on board here now.
Okay. And then the garage demo next door, I had requested a copy of the quote and certificate of insurance. I haven't received anything from that. I do want you to know that I have ordered a survey. So there is no quote to be provided? I mean, you have to. It's a public records request.
There's a quote, but we're not talking about it anymore. Thank you. Time to move on. Nothing from the sheriff's department this evening. I have a couple of things. Holiday evenings, but I was very pleased to see it on social media, I guess you should call it that. Videos and pictures of things. It was great to see the town coming together and having a nice evening, and it seems like the town was very active with lots of people and friends and family. They were from all over, and I'm glad it went well. A big hand to the ones that helped do that, and appreciate them all. And I'm sure council does, and the new council does too.
Considering the fact that the parade got their plans are, but I can see that continuing into the future and
Yeah,
becoming a bigger thing.
yeah. This year, I'm hoping to get plans together to get a lot of work done in our community. There's a lot of our new council can hopefully target and make happen. The years go by so quick, even working around weather, and a lot still has to be done as far as just maintenance and things like that in town. So, we're doing the best what we can right now. We can start out with our committee meetings and hopefully align ourselves with the budgets that we can put in place. We had a meeting with the Library and Historical Society about celebrating throughout the year, starting with the proclamation of our next council meeting to kick it off for the year. More to come later about all that stuff, but I think it's appropriate we do something for our country.
Absolutely.
And thank you, appreciate that. That's all that I have right now. Jeremy?
Yeah, I don't have much. We did have to get the faucet replaced in the women's bathroom at Lincoln Street. I contacted Tom Knott from here in town, sent an application. I can with plumbing for less and come and get that done with the New Year's Eve thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
We did have the sink
Awesome.
working.
Thank you.
We got the dump truck transmission was leaking out of a fitting, got that fixed and taken care of. Ordered another 25 ton of salt. Yeah, that's about it for now.
That's about it, okay.
Plowing, salting when needed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard you did really good. I wasn't used to configurations when you had storms and stuff. That's good comments on it. To keep that rain off of it,
Yep,
and snow or
it
whatever.
makes it work. It doesn't turn into a solid clump.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Didn't we receive a grant to help
Mhm.
construct that?
Yes. Previous administrator secured that and got it built, and it's really nice.
Yes, it's very nice.
Have we heard from the National Pavement Analysis to know when they're going to come in and prioritize the roads for us?
I think it might be the spring, just because he had an opening in early December,
Right.
but we didn't approve it until then, so I think it's probably the spring now. I can
Can
see
we get
what
a
they
Yeah.
have scheduled.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Yes, sir.
Crystal?
Let's see, I wasn't here the last meeting, so I gave you all a copy of the November bank, correct?
Mhm.
I think I did, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Okay, good.
You have one for us to sign? Or you want us to sign one?
That's right, I can see it now, yep, I got one. Okay, so one for signatures.
Okay.
Everything is reconciled. If you look in there, it of a resolution, or actually two first readings of resolutions. One is for the master meter improvements. We got our recommendation letter from Kleinfelder, and they recommended Unalliance, so there's a resolution to contract with them to do the project. There's also a resolution authorizing an employee dishonesty and full performance of duty policy. We're going through our insurance renewal, and normally we have a bond on employees, but they are now recommending that we change to this policy, so that is the resolution on the agenda tonight. And then we have our third reading of our council meeting ordinance.
As far as the investments, once we start earning some interest on that, how often do they update that? Is it monthly, quarterly?
So we have a 1-year CD, that'll be at the maturity date, so at the 1 year we'll get the interest.
Okay,
The 2-year and 3-year, we get it in December, so
Okay.
once a year.
all right. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. The only communication that I have this evening is one that I want to read. I just want to make it public here that I, John Derry, am resigning from Northwest 19 Emergency Squad effective February 1st, 2026. It's been a satisfying I would like to recommend Connor Evans, and he's not here. He's supposed to be here.
He'd be a good fit.
To take up my place. He's familiar with the squad. He's been to so many meetings, and he's also a firefighter. He's lived in the town for about 2.5 years, or maybe 3 now. But just want to let you know after about 300 meetings, I guess it's time to move on.
Thank you.
Thank you, John.
Yeah, thank you all. That's all I've got there. Of course, sustaining committees yet?
Grant for resurfacing of the courts. We're going to be getting $9,285 to resurface the tennis courts and pickleball. Hopefully we can do some more things up there because I know we talked about lighting. So probably whoever is going to be on the parks is probably going to need to have a meeting here shortly so that we can get our ducks in a row and get going on that so we're ready when the money comes in. Yeah. And it's not really a committee, but council did submit a state capital project for ADA improvements and parking for the town hall. So that's been submitted. I asked what the timeline was, and they indicated that it would be in the spring sometime that they would be looking at that. But we should follow up with our legislators.
Well, good job meeting the deadline on that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know-
actually, I'd like to thank everybody that's sitting at this table. I mean, you all, that was a very
Right.
tight timeline, and
Especially
the holidays were in the mix and everything else, and everybody came together and supported the community.
Absolutely.
All of the
Exactly.
civic organizations that sent letters of support, private individuals who stepped up and
Yep.
submitted letters of support for that as well.
Nicole Dittman, who reviewed it.
thank you guys.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah, great teamwork that was done in a very
Yeah.
short time. So-
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you for that.
Yeah, for sure. No problem.
That's probably it there. We have a reading of ordinances and resolutions. We have a first reading of Resolution 2026-01, a resolution authorizing the use of an employee dishonesty and faithful performance of duty policy for the Village of Grand Rapids, Ohio, Wood County. We have the third, 2026-02. A resolution authorizing the mayor of the Village of Grand Rapids to enter into a contract or contracts with Unalliance Incorporated for master meter improvements and declaring an emergency. The Village of Grand Rapids is authorized to enter into a contract or contracts with Unalliance for master meter improvements within the Village of Grand Rapids. The resolution shall take effect at its earliest time permitted by law.
I'll make a motion to declare Resolution 2026-2 an emergency.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second to declare 2026-02 an emergency. I'll take a vote.
Rachel Smith?
Yes.
Rick Tolz?
Yes.
Yes. Doug Gray?
Yes.
Sean Keel? Yes. Jody Johnson? Yes.
an emergency.
I'll make a motion to pass Resolution 2026-2.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second for passage of 2026-02, resolution authorizing the mayor of Grand Rapids Village to enter into a contract or contracts with Unalliance for master meter improvements and declaring an emergency. I'll take a vote.
Rick Tolz.
Yes.
Louise Easton.
Yes.
Doug Gray.
Yes.
Sean Beagle.
Yes.
Joey Downsbach.
Yes.
Rachel
Motion passes. We have a third reading of ordinance 2025-4, ordinance scheduling council meetings.
So currently you don't have this discretion. I was reading the old rules and the new rules, and I was having a hard time discerning the difference, to be honest with you.
Between the two.
Yeah.
This kind of mixes it in there. Make a decision.
So the goal is like to not go as long between the last meeting and the, you know?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
so we can call one, instead of it being an emergency.
Thank you.
I'll make a motion to pass ordinance 2025-4.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second for passage of ordinance 2025-4, ordinance scheduling regular council meetings. Take a vote.
Yes. Doug Gray.
Yes.
Joey Downsbach. Yes.
Scheduling meetings passed. We have any unfinished business?
I have a couple, Mayor. I'd like to know from our solicitor what we need in order to go forward with the Airbnb tax, what steps the village council needs to do, and also where he's at with the mobile food truck ordinance. If you could check on that,
Okay.
please.
Okay. Anything else?
Not under.
Well, me being the new guy here, I'm not sure where this falls under, but as far as unfinished business, I had a question about the new stop signs that were installed. And I wondered, was any consideration given to putting the flashing lights around the stop signs?
That's probably ODOT's.
ODOT said that if we wanted, he could purchase this. I can't remember the price. Or 4,000 per sign.
4,000 per sign.
But it's really expensive to do that. But I actually did reach out to ODOT once they were put in, and they just said, give it a month. People will get used to it. They'll stop because they said that we'll probably have people running the stop signs.
Yes. Well, I've witnessed that myself a couple times, and I'm going to guess some of you have as well.
Twice.
So we just need to be patient, let people get acclimated to it. Basically.
To me, from my personal perspective, I think there's plenty of warning. Obviously, some people don't pay attention as much as others do. So it's kind of a two-part thing. I wonder how long the warning signs are going to be if there's something coming ahead. Because by everybody around here gets used to it, we're going to be entering the summer, and we're going to have the seasonal people coming back. We might be going through this all over again.
Right.
So, there's obviously an expense there, but I'm thinking it might be worth considering, purchasing those
Signs.
Those signs, yeah.
We can get a firm price on them.
That'd be helpful, yeah, because
At
then,
least know that.
yeah, we need some more information on it, yeah.
Mhm. Okay.
do our permanent appropriations until February, so.
Okay.
that should give us some time to figure that money in the budget.
Thank you. Let's see, anything else in the unfinished? Now we'll go on to new business, and I'd like to move to executive session to discuss employment and personnel. And I'd like to have Jeremy and Crystal involved
Is that before new business or after new business?
right now.
Okay.
I will make a motion to go into executive session to discuss employment, parties to include village council, the mayor, the fiscal officer, and the current interim village administrator. I'll second.
I have a motion and a second to go into executive session as what was stipulated. Take a vote.
Doug Ray,
Yes.
Sean Thiebo,
Yes.
Jody Donsbach.
Yes.
Rachel Smith.
Yes.
Rick Tolz.
Yes.
Louise Easton.
Yes.
Motion passes. We're now in executive session. And there is no writing or recording of this while we talk.
Congratulations, everybody.
Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Good to see you guys.
Of course.
Never mind, too late.
She's so dramatic. We were just doing it.
I'll work on it.
It's okay if you come.
I know, and I just.
I will make a motion to go back into regular session.
We have a motion and a second to resume our regular session of council.
Sean Thiebo,
Yes.
Jody Donsbach.
Yes.
Rachel Smith.
Yes.
Rick Tolz. Yes. Louise Easton.
Yes.
Doug Gray.
Passes. We're back in
Village administrator, effective January 1st, 2026, at a pay rate of $26.52 during the interim time frame.
I'll second that.
We have a motion and a second to accept Jeremy as interim administrator at the rate that was spoken. We'll take a vote.
Jody Donsbach. Rachel Smith.
Yes.
Rick Tolz.
Yes.
Louise Easton.
Yes.
Doug Gray.
Yes.
Sean Thiebo.
Yes.
The motion passes. Is there any other new business?
Go ahead. You need to appoint Connor Evans. Okay, for the Northwest. Okay, I'd like to make a motion to appoint Connor Evans to fill the seat on the Northwest Wood Ambulance District Board, replacing Mayor John Barry.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second for accept Connor Evans replacing myself on the Northwest Wood Ambulance District. We'll take a vote.
Rachel Smith.
Yes.
Rick Tolz.
Yes.
Louise Easton.
Yes.
Doug Gray.
Yes.
Sean Thiebo.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Yeah, I've got an update of sort on the ads that we're running that the council voted to pay for a portion of. So I've been collaborating with, myself as a council rep, Angie Studer from the Chamber of Commerce, and Roger Bohr from the Historical Society. Had some great meetings, had a lot of good ideas. We created some content ourselves that just shooting some video and stuff we thought would be of interest, and it hasn't made it into any of their ads yet.
Okay.
So where I'm in the process of finding out was because they decided that's because they didn't want to use it, or was it not usable because of the manner in which we provided it. don't have a clear answer on that yet. But, so right now, it's what they're running, what is called like a generic ad. I don't know if any of you have seen it, but, it shows different things going on around, town, like real stock footage. And we're hoping that we can provide some more of the content to tailor it more to some of the ideas we have. So we haven't got a lot of feedback on that yet, and that and the fact that it's only going to run through the end of February. So at this point, I don't know how much effort is worth exerting based on what we're going to get back in return. Obviously, this sub would have benefited from having this collaboration to begin with. That's old news. That's neither here nor there. I don't know if this is going to continue into the future. So there's a lot of things to be determined, but we're engaged. We've got ideas, and the gentleman that puts the ads together and gets them run for us seems to be willing to listen to our input, but we haven't seen a lot of that actually put in action yet.
Okay.
But I think there's some possibilities, and we're going to, in the absence of highlighting certain events, is when these generic ads will run. So the next thing that will be highlighted will be the silent movie at the town hall. But at that point, the contract's going to be up, so we'll see if it happens or not. You're welcome.
Thanks.
I have a few things under council comments, if we're there.
Yes, we're good.
Could we get a commemorative flag to celebrate the 250th anniversary? I heard that there is one. I don't know what the cost is, but could we get one so that we could fly it in Howard Park down here?
Great idea. I can ask Bob Clark. Sometimes we get flags in the Legion. So
Okay,
I'll
but
see.
I think this is a special one to commemorate the 250th.
Okay.
He may, but yeah, we could do that. I also wanted to remind everyone that the application for the Veterans Banner, if anyone is going to be submitting a banner application, the deadline is the end of this month, January 31st. Then they go up again Memorial Day, fly through Veterans Day. We take them down, we wash them, and store them for the next year. The last thing I wanted to bring up is there's been a lot of talk lately on the news about these data centers. And I know that it affects the townships more than it does the villages. I didn't know if we wanted to individually, collectively, send our thoughts to the township trustees on what we think they should be doing in the way of a moratorium. I didn't know.
I think council's sending a letter to them. If nothing else, just asking for a
I mean,
meeting.
we are
with the
bordered by
cohesive-
farmland, and I personally would hate to see that happen
Well, they
in
need
our
large tracts of acreage that are flat. So
in
they
our
love
district.
Northwest
So
Ohio,
I'm personally for a moratorium at this point.
Maybe it's something we can make a letter and send it to them. Just all sign it.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea. Thank you.
If there's no other council comments, we'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I will make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second to adjourn our January 12th, 2026 first meeting. Take a vote.
Rick Tolz.
Yes.
Elise Easton.
Yes.
Doug Gray.
Yes.
Sean Depot.
Yes.
Jessica Jones.
Yes.
Rachel Smith.
Yes.
Motion passes.
If you're
Yeah, sure.
Sure, no problem.
To be used for what?
I'm hoping that maybe we can put it on the village website.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Sure.
I thought maybe you were doing a scrapbook.
Yeah.
He's scrapbook.
It's my time on.
Day one.
And we're gonna get Mark.
He's just gonna see my butt. No, I've got
They're gonna take a picture.
Who's taking a picture?
red button there. You can hit it.
Is that, stop it?